I'd like to welcome everybody who tuned in to another edition of Treasures. Today's treasure is number 132. The title is very interesting: Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar, and a tree. We're going to find out all about this. This is a very interesting dream that Daniel interpreted for Nebuchadnezzar. And all my research was taken from Perry Stone's Old Testament Study Bible. So we're going to talk about the prophet Daniel. He interpreted a dream for Nebuchadnezzar regarding a tree. All my scriptures will be taken from Daniel chapter 4. Starting in verse 10, King Nebuchadnezzar begins to tell Daniel about this strange dream he had involving a great and strong tree. We're going to begin, and all the scriptures are taken out of the New King James Version. Daniel chapter 4, verse 10. These were the visions of my head while on my bed. I was looking, and behold, a tree in the midst of the earth, and its height was great. Daniel chapter 4:11, New King James Version. The tree grew and became strong. Its height reached to the heavens, and it could be seen to the ends of all the earth. And you're going to find out that's regarding King Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom. Daniel chapter 4, verse 12. Its leaves were lovely, its fruit abundant, and it was food for all. The beasts of the field around shade under it. The birds of the heavens dwelt in its branches, and all flesh was fed from it. Daniel 4:13 and 14. I saw in the visions of my head while on my bed, and there was a watcher, a holy one, coming down from heaven. He cried aloud and said thus, chop down the tree and cut off its branches, strip off its leaves, and scatter its fruit. Let the beast get out from under it, and the birds from its branches. Daniel chapter 4, verse 15. Nevertheless, leave the stump and roots in the earth, bound with a band of iron and bronze in the tender grass of the field. Let it be wet with the dew from heaven, and let him, Nebuchadnezzar, graze with the beasts on the grass of the earth. Pay close attention. Daniel chapter 4, verse 16. Let his heart be changed from that of a man. Let him be given the heart of a beast. And let 7 times pass over him, meaning 7 years. Did you hear what I said in that verse? Let me read it again. Let his heart be changed from that of a man. Let him be given the heart of a beast. Think about that. Now, King Nebuchadnezzar is waiting for an interpretation of the dream from Daniel. In Daniel chapter 4, 20 and 21, Daniel starts his interpretation. Verse 20, the tree that you saw, which grew and became strong, whose height reached to the heavens, and which could be seen by all the earth. Verse 21, whose leaves were lovely, and its fruit abundant, in which was food for all, under which the beasts of the field dwelt, and in whose branches the birds of the heaven had their home. Verse 22, chapter 4. It is you, O king, who have grown and become strong, for your greatness has grown and reaches to the heavens, and your dominion to the end of the earth. Daniel chapter 4, verse 23. And inasmuch as the king saw a watcher, a holy one, coming down from heaven and saying, chop down the tree and destroy it, but leave its stump and roots in the earth, bound with a band of iron and bronze. In the tender grass of the field, let it be wet with the dew of heaven, and let him graze with the beasts of the field till 7 times passes over. 7 years. Why did this happen? Simple answer: because of pride. Nebuchadnezzar would lose his kingdom. Reference is Daniel 4, 30 and 31. The band of iron and brass have prophetic meanings. The entire tree was cut off with the exception of the stump and the roots left in the ground. The iron is definitely a symbol of the Roman Empire, including the divisions of the East and the West. This would include the following nations: Israel, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, Egypt, Libya, Morocco, and Turkey. Northern Iraq, Romania, Bulgaria, Germany, Great Britain, Spain, France, Italy, and Greece. Now, the brass is identified as the Grecian Empire that spread under the control of Alexander the Great. It included the aforementioned nations, with the exception of Italy, France, Spain, and Great Britain. However, it included Iran, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Now, what makes this prophetic dream doubly significant for the first days of Nebuchadnezzar and second for the time of the end is that Babylon is mentioned in the book of Revelation as a city of religious harlotry, chapter 17, and as an economic center in chapter 18. Now, the fact that the iron is still connected to the tree can indicate that the areas of the old Roman Empire will be linked to the Neo-Babylon. The brass of Greece can also indicate a strong connection not only to the nation of Greece, but also the fact that the Grecian Empire spread eastward toward Iran, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, also the land of ancient Persia. Today, most of the areas of ancient Babylon, Greece, and Rome are predominantly Islamic or have a strong Islamic population. Thus, this dream of the stump and the metal bands could possibly indicate that a new Babylon will rise again in the Islamic world and unite the areas of the old Roman and Grecian empires under one man by the name of the Antichrist. In closing, here's the biblical proof pride brought the Lord's judgment on Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel 4:28 and 29. All this came upon King Nebuchadnezzar at the end of the 12 months he was walking by the royal palace of Babylon. Daniel 4:30 and 31. The king spoke, saying, "Is not this great Babylon that I have built for a royal dwelling by my mighty power and for the honor of my majesty?" Verse 31. Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. While the word was still in the king's mouth, a voice fell from heaven. "King Nebuchadnezzar, to you it is spoken. The kingdom has departed from you." And we know those 7 years he was in the field like a wolfman. I did another message on this. He was like a wolfman, eating grass like an ox, long fingernails, hair all over him. Think about that. And because of one word, pride, be careful. Do not fall into the spirit of pride, or the same thing or bad things can happen to you. So I hope this message encouraged you and gave you a lot of information. Perry Stone's Study Bible is excellent. And so until we meet again, may the Lord bless you and keep you in 2024.